Manton was led by Abby Brown with 15, and Houghton Lake was led by Macy Bisbal with 10. And now with Manton's loss to Lake City Tuesday night, this game tonight really has no conference ramifications because they're basically set. Manton is going to finish in second place. Houghton Lake is going to finish in fourth place no matter what happens in tonight's game and the one remaining conference game that each of these teams have. Manton has Pine River next week. Houghton Lake has NMC. But they're kind of solidified in those spots, so no movement is going to happen in conference play. But maybe the most important thing about this game tonight is that these two teams, Manton and Houghton Lake girls, will play each other opening night of the district tournament. So the winner tonight might put just a little bit of doubt in the opponent's mind, and I know the Rangers would like to get a win also, not for just that reason, but also because of the loss the other night to Lake City, and they want to get back on the right track. So now I'm ready to welcome in Hall of Fame head coach Rainey Lafreniere, who has wrapped up his postgame with his girls. Welcome, Coach, and boy, your girls had it going tonight.
Yeah, they did. That's the first time. I mean, we scored 25 points in the first quarter.
I know, that was amazing.
Yeah, and the girls are making progress. We're not where the elite programs are right now, but I see a lot of promise in some of our girls that they're going to be able to play some varsity basketball next year, and some of them are probably going to wind up starting. So yeah, it's nice to see that.
We'll talk in more detail about that at halftime, but congratulations on the win.
Well, thank you.
Now with Houghton Lake, this Houghton Lake team was a powerhouse last year. They were 21-1, did not lose until the regional tournament. They were Jack Pine Conference champions. They were district champions. This season, they are 10-7 overall, 8-6 in conference play, and as I mentioned, in fourth place. They are averaging 45 points a game. They're giving up 45 points per game. In their last game, which was 2 nights ago, Tuesday night, they lost to McBain by a score of 56-40. But last time they played, Coach, you might remember the game. Man, kind of had their way with Houghton Lake. Like I said, winning very easily, holding Houghton Lake to 19 points, their lowest offensive output all year.
Well, you can attribute that just the defense that's being preached and taught, at the varsity girls level. We just got good guards, and if you have good guards, you can do a lot of things that you normally couldn't do. It's nice to have size, but guards are always, at a premium.
Now, as far as Manton is concerned, they also had a great year last year, 17-4, second consecutive Highland Conference title. And this year, they are 16-2 overall, 12-2 in conference play. Their only 2 losses coming, of course, to Lake City. They are averaging 59 points a game, while giving up 33 points per game. And in their last game Tuesday night, in that loss to Lake City by 10, 36-26, they just have not been able to find any success against Lake City, and they might very well see them again, Coach, in a district final not too far down the road. 2 weeks from tomorrow it would be.
Well, I think we got a great draw. I'm not sure who we play first, but I know we get 2 games on Lake City's floor before we'd have to see Lake City, provided Lake City gets by their game. So hopefully, we just continue to improve at the varsity level. We got a few things to work on, shot selection and things like that, little things that make a big difference in a huge game like that.
You bet. We are listening to Manton Ranger basketball on 107.9 Wcdy. This station could not bring you these games without the help of our local sponsors, and they are the Rockwell Lake Lodge, Don's Auto Clinic, High Point Cadillac GMC, Wexford Misaki Career Tech Center, Studio 131 Salon and the Barn Hall, Wilder Heating and Cooling, Manton Booster Club, Jamie Fellows Garno and her City to Shore real estate office in Manton, Boswick's Drugstore in downtown Manton, and the 308 Pub and Grill, also in downtown Manton. We're always looking for more help from the community, and if you would like to help support these Ranger boys and girls broadcasts, on 107.9. We would certainly appreciate it. Just call 231-876-1079 for information on how you can also be a sponsor of local high school sports. That's 231-876-1079. We're going to take just a short time out. We'll go back to Rich Spicer in the studio, and we'll be back to talk more about these two teams, their key players and coaches. Stay with us. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
High school students are training for the jobs of tomorrow today at the Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center in Cadillac. Juniors and seniors from 12 area high schools can choose from 14 career-driven programs. Free college credit is available. Visit WMISD.org and click or tap the Career Technical Education link. See all the great programs, then talk to your student's counselor. Call 876-2200. The Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center on 13th Street across from Baker College. Proud to serve the students of Manton High School. CTC is the place to be.
Bostic's Drugstore in Manton is your locally owned pharmacy. You can count on Mike and his professional staff to take care of all your prescription needs with a personal hometown touch. You'll get a comprehensive medication review every time you pick up a prescription. Bostic's Drugstore accepts most insurances and administers flu and shingles shots with a prescription. They're also your home for Manton Rangers and locally made Michigan apparel, plus cards, gifts, and toys. Stop into your friendly hometown pharmacy, Bostic's Drugstore, on Main Street in Manton, or call 231-824-6465.
Welcome back to Houghton Lake High School. Rick Swanson and Rainey Lafreniere bringing you this Highland Conference girls basketball contest as the Houghton Lake Bobcats host the Manton Rangers. Manton last year 17-4, Houghton Lake 21-1. This season, Houghton Lake 10-7. 8-6 in conference play. Manton 16-2, 12-2 in conference play. Let's look at the Bobcats' first coach. Their head coach is Greg Kaufman, and as I mentioned in their first meeting 1 month ago, Houghton Lake was held to 19 points, by far their lowest offensive output of the year, as they lost to Manton 57-19. In that meeting, Manton applied a full court press. They caused a lot of turnovers, and I'll tell you what, the Bobcats are going to have to handle that should Coach Katona choose to do it again.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to come out in that or not. He wants to work on some different things tonight. How much he'll show, I don't know, but I'm sure that 1-2-2 press that he likes to run will probably fit into his scheme somewhere along the line.
Now, Houghton Lake offensively runs everything through 5'10" junior center Macy Bisball. And, of course, if you know that Bisball name, she is a cousin to Riley and Chloe Bisball in Lake City. Riley and Chloe are cousins. Macy is another cousin to both of them. Well, she will post up. She can also shoot the three. She was the only scorer in double figures against the Rangers last time. She had 10. Only two other players on the team scored, Coach. Senior Ariana Nagel had 7. She can rebound. She does have a nice jump shot. And the only other 2 points were from senior Emily Burgess. Only 3 girls scored against the Rangers last time.
Well, they're going to have a little more than that tonight to make this game interesting. And, and I hope they do have some other girls get on the scoreboard. We like to root for the Rangers a little bit, but I also like to see other girls have a good time out there, score some points for their parents, and the fans. It's always good to see the other team do well. I couldn't say that about the game the other night against Lake City. I'd like to see them score a few less points. Yeah, but that was a low-scoring affair, wasn't it?
It was.
Both teams just playing outstanding defense.
Yeah, 36-26 against 2 of the top 10 teams in the state in Division III. Now with the Rangers tonight, their experience, their tenacious defense, their shooting the three, everything has been key except for those 2 losses to Lake City. So tonight the Rangers hope to rebound, get back on track, get a win, and somehow in the next 2 weeks figure out how to control Lake City should they meet again in that district final 2 weeks from tomorrow. Now, Molly Lane the other night didn't show any real ill effects from that ankle and wrist injury, Coach. She'll try it again tonight. But the one question we do have tonight is with Abby Brown. She's having a little trouble with the hamstring, and she was testing it here during warm-up. Coach Katona didn't know if she was going to start or not.
Yeah, that's going to be a last-minute decision. They might even be talking about that right now. But we're getting ready to throw her up here in a minute after the national anthem.
The Houghton Lake Band getting the crowd fired up here tonight, and they don't have a lot of numbers over there, but they are putting out some volume. So I give that Houghton Lake Band a lot of credit in their effort tonight. So as we said, we hope the Rangers can get back on track. Jaden Wilder, last time out, scored her 1,000th career point. That was one of the highlights of the Lake City game. We know what Abby and Brianna can do. We know what they're capable of. We've been watching them for 4 years. They've had a great year. We hope they can get back on track tonight. So the teams are lining up for the national anthem. We're going to take a timeout. We'll go back to the studio and be back with our national anthem, starting lineups, and the opening tip in 60 seconds.
Wilder Heating and Cooling, the name you've come to trust when it comes to geothermal systems, boilers, Amana high efficiency furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. Don't let winter energy bills eat everything you bring home. Wilder Heating and Cooling can provide quality service at a quality price. They can service all makes and models and provide financing when you need it. Contact Wilder Heating and Cooling at 231-645-4822 or online at wilderhvac.net. That's wilderhvac.net. Wilder Heating and Cooling, proud local community supporter of the Manton Rangers.
For weddings, choose the Barn Hall. Parties, choose the Barn Hall. Events of any kind, choose the Barn Hall. Manton's premier venue for gathering. Got an event coming up? Call or text Molly, 231-394-0311. The Barn Hall, on Old 31, just south of Manton. Connected to the Barn Hall is Studio 131, offering haircuts for men and women, color, facial waxing, and more. Need a new look? Talk to Kaylee or Michaela at 231-824-3550. Trust your new look to Studio 131. The Barn Hall in Studio 131, proud to support this Manton Ranger broadcast.
We are back. Rick Swanson and Rainey Lafreniere coming to you tonight from Houghton Lake High School as the Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake host the Lady Rangers of Manton in Highland Conference girls basketball action. Manton 16-2, 12-2 Highland Conference second place. Houghton Lake 10-7 overall, 8-6 for fourth place in the Highland Conference. Stay with us at halftime for statistics and analysis. We'll have updates of the boys and girls seasons, upcoming broadcasts, JV results from tonight, a review of the girls district tournament, and look ahead to the second half. A lot of things coming your way at halftime tonight. Now I'm going to turn it over to Coach Lafreniere. Take us through those starting lineups, Coach.
Well, we got Jaden Wilder, Brianna Puffer, Taylor Perkis, Abby Shepler, and Molly Lane. Taylor's going to start for Abby Brown. Maybe they're just they will keep her out for a while. Then we have the Bisbal girl, Marcy for Houghton Lake, Jade Kaufman, Maddie Roll, Lucy Haggart, and Emily Burgess. And we're getting ready to roll here, Coach.
Yes, we are. The Rangers are in their road orange uniforms, trimmed in white and black. And the Houghton Lake Bobcats, they are green and white as far as colors. So they are in their home whites, trimmed in green. Well, Coach, now I see Abby out there.
I was just going to say that. I see her out there. We're going to have to make an adjustment here. I'm sure Taylor will get in pretty quick. She shoots that three ball well, and that could be a big weapon for us come tournament time. So we got Abby in right now. We'll see how she responds with that hamstring.
Yeah, she's hobbling a little bit. We'll see what happens. We are located up behind the team benches on their walkway above the Houghton Lake floor. And here we go. Molly Lane jumping for the Rangers and Macy Bisbal for Houghton Lake. Houghton Lake controls the tip. Bisbal has it down the corner, kicks it back outside to point guard Maddie Roll. Maddie Roll to Jade Kaufman. Lucy Haggart takes it right to the hole on the right side, and she's got it. Haggart found a nice opening down on the right block and took it right in from there. First points on the board, Houghton Lake. Abby Shepler with the basketball, takes it to the free throw line, kicks it out to Brianna Puffer. Puffer into the lane, kicks it back outside. Jaden Wilder's got it, top of the circle. Houghton Lake lining up on a man-to-man first time, and Jaden Wilder nails one from outside. Top of the circle, three-pointer. So the Rangers on top 3-2. Quickly at the other end, Houghton Lake wasted no time, and Lucy Haggart again under the bucket, scores it, and draws the foul. She'll be at the free throw line shooting one. That's a little up-tempo, Coach, right on that.
Yeah, we got caught flat-footed there. I don't imagine the coach is too happy about that one right about now. You know, you hit a big three ball, and then you give up that right there.
Free throw is good from Haggart. She's got all 5 of them, and Houghton Lake is up 5-3 in the early going here from Houghton Lake. Abby Brown, right side, spin move into the lane, bounce pass inside to Scheffler, shot off the glass, no good, and chased down in the corner by Maddie Roll. But she lost control with that good pressure defense from Scheffler and Wilder. Lost control of it out of bounds, be Manton basketball. Abby Brown inbounds to Abby Scheffler. Scheffler outside to Puffer. Wilder, top of the circle. Left side, Brown. Scheffler, top of the circle for 3. Shot up, no good, but Molly Lane's there with the rebound. She tried to hit Scheffler cutting down the lane, lost control, intercepted by Houghton Lake. They take it down, shot off the glass, no good. Get their own rebound, back in. That's Macy Bisbal. Her first shot didn't go, but the second one does. 7-3 Houghton Lake. Bounce pass underneath to Molly Lane, stolen by the Bobcats. Macy Bisbal with the basketball. Takes it right to the hoop. Little 10-foot runner, no good, but the rebound is to Houghton Lake. Putback is no good. And the ball hit the out-of-bounds line to the Rangers. Couple good looks there.
Couple good looks. I don't like the fact they're hitting them boards hard like that against our girls. You know, we gotta get on track here.
At the other end, Jaden Wilder, another 3 from the top of the circle. They left her open, and she's got all 6 for the Rangers. At the other end, Brianna Puffer with a steal. Quickly ahead, here's Wilder, left wing. Goes to Puffer, right side, shot from 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, Molly comes up with it. Kicks it back out to Brown. Nice pass inside to Puffer for 2 with the left hand.
That was nice. Wasn't that nice?
It was. Brianna Puffer cut right down the middle of the lane. Abby hit her perfectly in stride. 8-7, Rangers on top. Macy Bisbal across the timeline. Goes to Maddie Roll, left side. Maddie on a pick and roll. Gets it to number 10, Lucy Haggart. Her shot was no good, but tipped back in by Jade Kaufman, number 4. So Houghton Lake back on top. Here's Scheffler for 3. She's got it from the right side for the Rangers. And Manton up 11-9. Back and forth affair here so far. Both teams pushing the ball also. A lot of action here in these opening 4 minutes. Maddie Roll, spin move, bounce pass down in the left corner. Back to Roll. To Bisbal for 3, right side, in and out. Rebound Molly Lane for the Rangers. Gives it up to Wilder. Wilder looking to penetrate, kicks it back out to Scheffler. Scheffler goes into the lane. Nice pass underneath the Puffer for 2 off the glass. Great unselfish play and a great pass resulting in the Ranger bucket. And with that one, Coach Kaufman takes a timeout for Houghton Lake. It's just a quick 30-second one. We'll keep it right here. So a lot of action so far, Coach.
It sure is different from the other night when it was 0-0 4 minutes into the
exactly right
into the quarter. And, you know, already we've seen 22 points go through the baskets here tonight. But I think our girls got to wake up a little on defense. They were a little slow getting back. And they're not handling that pick and roll off that left side like I'd see them handle that. There's a little confusion there, and the one girl got an easy layup. Actually, she missed it. The other girl got the putback.
Yep.
So we got to clean those things up. We got to make sure we dominate those boards down there. But Houghton Lake, well, they're looking good right now.
You're absolutely right. At this time, 2 nights ago, it was 0-0 on the scoreboard. Right now, 13-9, Manton on top. Ball back in play. Houghton Lake underneath, pick and roll again. Haggart was down on the left block, but shot wasn't there, so she kicked it back out. Here's a shot from Jade Kaufman. No good, but Wilder's got the rebound. Taking it all the way to the hoop. Left hand off the glass. Got it. just much more aggressive, the Rangers seem, than they did against Lake City the other night. They're coming after it. They're attacking the hoop. Nice passes. Quickly ahead. Houghton Lake missed the shot. And down at the Ranger end, Macy Bisbal with the block shot. And her pass quickly ahead to Lucy Haggart. Haggart took it right to the hoop. Did not get the shot to go, but did draw the foul. She's going to shoot free throws. Boy, just up and down the floor, both these teams.
Abby Brown picked up that foul there.
First free throw is no good off the back of the rim from Haggart. She'll go to second one. 15-9, Manton on top. Second free throw is good. 15-10. Wilder across the timeline for the Rangers. Goes to Brown left side and hits Wilder cutting through the lane. Up with the left hand, scores it over Bisbal. Just a little give and go there. Wilder to Brown, back to Wilder for a nice left-handed layup.
If she keeps scoring like that, we'll be celebrating 2,000 tonight.
17-10, Rangers on top. Bisbal, top of the circle, shot up, no good. That was a 3-ball, rebound Wilder, keeps it herself. And as she dropped the dribble, approaching half court, dragged that pivot foot a little bit, called for travel. So turnover on the Rangers. Houghton Lake will inbound from the sideline down in front of us.
That's one thing we've been working on, is that jump stop a little bit, especially at the JV level. You know, it's hard to teach them this late to do that, but they got to do that if they don't want to get that traveling call.
Bobcats inbound, almost stolen by Abby Brown, but they keep control. Lauren Souter into the Bobcat lineup now. She's controlling it on the point. Bounce pass inside to Bisbal. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Got it. From the right side, posted up. And rather easy shot for Bisbal. At the other end, Scheffler for 3. No good. Long rebound chased down in the corner by the Bobcats. Jade Kaufman. 17-12. Manton on top. 2:20 left to go, opening quarter. Emily Burgess from the right side gives it up to Bisbal, who takes it right to the hoop and scores it. She got the ball just inside the three-point line, saw an opening, took it right in, banked it off for 2. Bobcats within 3, 17-14. Scheffler into the lane on the dribble, bounce past the lane, kicks it out to Wilder, baseline shot, got it. 15-footer from the right baseline. Jaden Wilder's got the shot, looking good tonight.
Well, she's got, she's got 12 points already in the first quarter. She's definitely dialed in.
She is. 19-14. A runner down the lane from Haggart, no good. Gets her own rebound, put back, no good. Rebound Scheffler. Gives it up to Wilder. Bounce past to Molly Lane. 10-foot jumper baseline. Bounced around, came out. Rebound Houghton Lake. Quickly ahead. Kaufman almost had it. Her pocket picked by Puffer.
And it's a good thing Puffer got that ball, too, because she had a girl going in on that left side for a layup, and I think it would have been 2 points, except for that kick there.
Yep. And the ball went off Puffer, so Houghton Lake inbounding from the far sideline, going left to right here in the opening quarter. Actually, opening half before the switch ends.
You got Taylor Perkis in the game now.
Kaufman, 15-foot jumper, free throw line, no good. Rebound Puffer. Wilder quickly ahead to Brown. Down in the corner, Taylor Perkis, left side. Skip pass over to Puffer, right down the lane on the dribble. Ball on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball call.
Addison Letts just came in the game, too. She's got that nice, sweet baseline set shot that she likes to get off in there.
Possession arrow to the Rangers, inbounding under their own basket. Perkis to inbound, throws it out deep to Abby Brown. Brown comes left side to Wilder, down in the corner to Perkis. Perkis skip pass to Puffer, right side. Gives it up to Brown, over to Wilder, left side. Wilder for 3, shot up, got it. Wow, that's a pretty shot tonight.
I'm running out of space in the scorebook.
22-14. Rangers up. Kaufman into the lane, kicks it back outside. Maddie Roll with the basketball. Top of the circle, 20 seconds left to go here, opening quarter. Roll guarded by Perkis. Goes to Shaloy, left side to Kaufman. Long three-pointer from the left side is short. And nice box out by Wilder, keeping Bisbal off the boards. Keeps it herself all the way down the floor and kicks it out to Puffer. Just inside three-point line. No good at the buzzer. But a nice offensive quarter for the Lady Rangers of Manton. At the end of one, Manton on top over Houghton Lake 22-14. Stay with us. We'll be back with the second quarter. Back in 30 seconds.
Don's Auto Clinic, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and High Point GMC Cadillac continue to grow together to serve you better. Our staffs are a group of hardworking individuals who, just like you, get the job done every day by showing the dedication and determination to teamwork. You will not find a more dedicated team making the car or truck buying experience more seamless and easy. Locally owned dealerships, proud to support all local high school sports. We're behind you all the way.
Welcome back, everyone, to Houghton Lake High School. Highland Conference girls basketball action for you tonight, as the Houghton Lake Bobcats are hosting the Manton Rangers. Rick Swanson and Rainey Lafreniere with the call for you tonight. And the Rangers just put up a big 22 in the opening quarter 2 nights ago against Lake City. They got 26 the entire game. What did Jaden have in that first quarter, Coach?
Jaden had 15 points in that first quarter alone herself. So I was starting to run out of room there, but we're starting a new quarter, so I feel better about that.
Her shot is looking really nice tonight. 22-14, Manton on top as we get the second quarter underway. Possession arrow is with the Bobcats. They will inbound from the far sideline, and here we go. Kaufman inbounds to Roll. And Roll is picked up across half court by Wilder. Rangers have come out in a zone here to start with. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Addison Lutz for the Rangers. She gives it to Wilder, quickly up the right side to Puffer, back to Wilder. Down in the left corner to Perkis for three. And short, rebound to Houghton Lake's Sydney Shaloy. Gives it up to Roll, quickly ahead, Kaufman, left side. Back to Roll at half court. If you're just joining us, we're early in the second quarter from Houghton Lake tonight. Three ball from Hannah Peel is no good. High rebound taken by Abby Brown. She takes it herself. Bounce pass to Perkis, left side. Back to Brown. Back to Perkis. Turned down the three. Goes down to the baseline on the dribble. Kicks it back out to Brown. Now deep in the right corner, Puffer. Back out to Wilder. Brown, left wing. Letts, Wilder. A lot of nice passing from the Rangers tonight. Letts at the free throw line, no good, but Wilder crashes the boards, gets the rebound for second chance. Brown for three, got it. Abby Brown with the three ball on a second chance bucket. Coach, there must have been 7-8 passes there and ball never hit the floor.
Well, you know, that's something we didn't show the other night. We didn't show a lot of patience on offense, and tonight there was 5 or 6, 7 passes there.
And ball never hit the floor.
And we got a shot. Wilder gets the rebound, you know, from out on an outside position. She skips it over to Brown for the nice look. It's nice to see those two working together like that.
Exactly. Roll to Kaufman on the Houghton Lake end. Skip pass to Peel down on the right baseline, tries to bounce pass underneath the Bisbal, stolen by Puffer. She gives it to Wilder. Wilder pushing it. Comes out to Brown, top of the circle. Here's Perkis, left side, shot up, bounced in and out on the three-pointer. Rebound Houghton Lake. Maddie Roll pushing it, tried to go to Bisbal in the left corner, and the Rangers got a hand on it to knock it out of bounds. Houghton Lake will inbound. Shepler checking back in for Puffer.
Brianna Puffer sitting out this one. Let's see how Shepler's athletic. She can play down there.
Bobcats inbounding under their own basket. And a long pass outside the Bisbal. Takes it down the right side of the lane and gives it up. Kicks it back out to Roll. Nothing there. She tried to make something happen on dribble penetration. Good defense from the Rangers. Hannah Peel, right side. Bisbal, top of the circle. Back to Peel. Long three, shot up, in and out. Bisbal with the rebound up the left hand. Around and off. Rebound Wilder. Jaden quickly ahead right side to Shepler for three. Good. Abby Shepler with a three-pointer from the right wing. And that doubles the Houghton Lake score, 28-14 for the Rangers. And Coach Kaufman taking a timeout for Houghton Lake. It's a full timeout, so we will take a timeout. We'll go back to Rich in the studio. Stay with us. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Located 30 minutes south of Cadillac, the Rockwell Lake Lodge is the perfect destination for your corporate retreat, church event, or family reunion. The lodge features 10 luxurious guest suites and sits on the shores of a pristine private lake. Enjoy upscale dining, conference amenities, and exclusive use of the property when you visit rockwelllakelodge.com or call 517-437-3311. The Rockwell Lake Lodge.
Welcome back, everyone, to Houghton Lake. Rick Swanson and Rainy Lafreniere with you tonight as the Houghton Lake Bobcats are hosting the Lady Rangers of Manton in Highland Conference girls basketball. We got a little bit earlier start tonight because Coach Lafreniere's JV team handled Houghton Lake so well we had a running clock the last quarter and a half. So if you joined us at the usual time, the game was probably already underway. We are at 5:24 left in the second quarter, and Manton leads Houghton Lake 28-14. Houghton Lake inbounding following their timeout. Pass underneath, and turnaround left-hand hook from Shalloy, no good. Rebound Rangers. Abby Brown quickly out to Jaden Wilder. Takes it down the right side. Rangers going from right to left here in the first half. Shepler deep in the right corner. Three ball, no good. And rebound taken by Haggart for Houghton Lake. Rangers showing some full court pressure, but Houghton Lake got through it. And then, after all that effort, Maddie Roll threw it away for the Bobcats. Turnover, Houghton Lake. They had the numbers, but couldn't make anything happen.
Yeah, she just couldn't get a handle on that dribble there. I thought she was going to pick it up, jump stop, but she lost control of it before she could do that. So here come the Rangers.
Bobcats setting up in a 1-2-2 zone. See how the Rangers handle that. Might be what Coach Kaufman wanted to do during that timeout. Rangers working it around the outside of this zone. Here's Wilder, left side, puts up a three ball. Got it. My goodness. Jaden Wilder with another three ball.
She has 4 threes already, Coach.
31-14. Bisball at the other end takes it right to the hoop, off the glass, too strong. Rebound Shepler. Ahead to Wilder. Abby Brown, nice pass underneath to Moffitt, off the glass, no good. But the Rangers get the rebound. Shepler clears it to Brown, down in the corner to Leah Helsel in now. Brown, quick pass underneath to Wilder. Couldn't get the shot up, kicks it back out. And Shepler, anticipating Abby Brown was behind her, turned and threw it, but Abby had moved and the ball went out of bounds. But a lot of nice passing I'm seeing tonight, Coach. I'm impressed.
Well, we talked about that, that we needed to become more patient and value our possessions more. And it looks like they're doing that tonight, albeit, against a team that doesn't quite have as much talent as we've got.
Emily Burgess on the Houghton Lake end has it stolen, and the Rangers trying to push it, have it stolen right back. So here's Macy Bisball on the left wing for the Bobcats. She goes to the other side of the court. Emily Burgess down on the baseline to Haggart, and her pass stolen by Wilder. Jaden takes it herself across half court to Shepler, left side, down in the corner. Three ball from Leah Helsel, just a little bit too far, and rebound Houghton Lake.
It's nice to see the freshman get a shot off there. She looks like she's going to play a little bit tonight.
Houghton Lake's Burgess, right side, back out to point guard. Bisball, left wing. Takes it on the dribble, kicks it across court to Burgess, down to Haggart on the baseline. Cross court pass to Bisball, 10-foot jumper on the baseline, and Macy Bisball is going to go to the free throw line. Whistle against the Rangers on the shot, and Bisball will shoot two. We have 2:57 left to go here in the second quarter, and Manton on top 31-14 over the Bobcats. Here's the first free throw. Up and good from Macy Bisball. If you missed it in the pregame, Macy is the cousin of Riley Bisball from Lake City and Chloe Bisball from Lake City. Riley and Chloe are cousins. This is another cousin. Next free throw up and good also. 31-16. Rangers on top. Wilder across the half-court stripe. Houghton Lake now back to man-to-man. Goes to Moffitt, right side. Trying to bounce past to Helsel. She does. Right baseline. Back out to Shepler. To Moffitt, top of the circle. Gives it off to Shepler. Dribble into the lane. Hit Molly Lane on the bounce pass underneath. And off the Rangers' leg to Houghton Lake. I'll tell you, Shepler turned down a little 10-foot shot there, but trying to get a better shot.
Yep. Trying to hit that they call it that dunker position. She just needed to wait for her to clear a little bit more. That pass would have been right on. Timing wasn't quite right on that.
Bisbal in the lane, goes down left side, and we're going to get another call. Macy Bisbal was hit with the pass at about the elbow, and she saw this little opening, took it down the left side of the lane, and she's at the free throw line once again.
Well, I like the way this Macy Bisbal plays. She's got good footwork. She just made another free throw.
Free throw is good.
She is 3 for 3 so far. And she's only a junior, so she'll be around next year for us to come over here and take a look at. Nice ball player.
31-17. Next free throw off the back of the rim. Nice box out by Jaden Wilder. Ball came right back toward Bisbal, but Jaden had her boxed off. Wilder still with the ball. 3-point shot. Up. Good. Jaden Wilder with another 3 from the top of the circle. 34-17. Rangers on top. Burgess left side. Down to Haggart in the left corner. Ball batted away, and the Rangers come up with it. Shepler's got it. Looking for someone to go to. Bobcats got back on defense. Nothing there. She kicks it back out to Molly Lane. Molly gives it back to Shepler. Shepler got by her defender. Bounce pass to Molly. 10-foot jumper off the back of the rim. No good. Molly gets her own rebound after it was batted outside. So the Rangers retain possession. Wilder with the basketball. Screen from Puffer goes the other way. Sees Shepler on a cut down the lane, and Shepler got a nice pass for the bucket, but Coach Katona had called a timeout before that, so the bucket will not count.
I got to chuckle at that one. Abby come off the floor there. She was chuckling too, you know. She had that bucket made right as she was in the act of shooting. Coach Katona called that timeout. That just happens sometimes. So
it's just a quick timeout, 30 seconds. Coach might want to set something up here, try something. Just 1:17 left to go in the first half. Stay with us at halftime. We got all kinds of information coming your way. We'll have first half stats. We'll have an update on Ranger games and broadcast. We'll talk about the JV game from tonight. We'll have a review of the upcoming girls district tournament and a look ahead to the second half. Rangers ready to inbound. Following the timeout, inbound pass to Puffer. Addison Letts working around the outside to Wilder. Wilder back to Abby Brown, right side. Brown, nice move into the lane. Runner up, no good. Rebound out to Letts. Her shot up, no good. Molly Lane with the rebound, shot no good. Wilder with the rebound. To Puffer. Abby Brown for a long 3, right side, no good. But she was hit on the shot. And it looks like she jarred that leg again. But she was fouled on a 3-point shot. She's going to go to the free throw line with 3 free throws coming.
Well, it's staying in 3 so far in this game. We have 4 buckets this quarter, and they're all 3 balls. So she's shooting 3. Say that for me. 3 free throws.
3 free throws.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, say that 10 times quick.
No thanks. So Abby with the first one is around and out. Bounced up there 3-4 times before it decided not to fall in. Second free throw up is good after bouncing around a couple times. And here comes the third one, 35-17. Manton on top, just under a minute left to go first half. Next free throw is short. Molly Lane with the rebound. Out to Brown. Wilder at half court, goes to Puffer right side. Brianna back to Wilder. Abby Brown right side, 45 seconds. Addison Letts, top of the circle. Goes to Puffer right side. Nothing there on the dribble. Goes to Brown right side for a long 3. Abby's shot is short, and rebound to Houghton Lake. Macy Bisbal will bring it across the timeline. 25 seconds to go. Down to Kaufman, right wing, back to Bisbal, free throw line. Down in the corner to Sauter. Back out to Kaufman. Kaufman to Sauter. Takes it on a dribble, kicks it out. Now baseline to Bisbal, shot up, little 10-footer off the back of the rim, no good. And Bisbal came over the top, knocking it out of bounds. So the Rangers have it with 7.5 seconds to go. See if they can get a shot off here before halftime.
Well, that's plenty of time to get it down the floor if you don't dawdle.
Let's inbound to Wilder. Wilder cross half court, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, goes to Puffer. Puffer's pass underneath to Shepler, too high, goes out of bounds, and that's the end of the first half. Our halftime score, the Lady Rangers of Manton, 35. The Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake, 17. We'll be right back with our stats, analysis, all kinds of info for you. Stay with us. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Manton Athletic Boosters Club is a proud supporter of the Rangers Athletics and would like to wish the best of luck to all our Manton Rangers sports teams. And go Rangers!
Are you in the mood for amazing food at a reasonable price? Well, look no further than the 308 Pub and Grill in Manton. It all kicks off on Tuesday with wings for just 50 cents traditional and 65 cent boneless. Wednesday is burger baskets for $4.99, and Thursday is dollar taco night. Friday and Saturday is steak night and starts at just $9.99. The local 308 has comedy night the last Saturday of every month with no cover, so enjoy the laughs on us. Sundays get 2 of our signature wood fire pizzas for just $18, dine-in only. Good drinks, good food, and good times at the local 308 Pub and Grill in Manton. High school students are training for the jobs of tomorrow today at the Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center in Cadillac. Juniors and seniors from 12 area high schools can choose from 14 career-driven programs. Free college credit is available. Visit WMISD.org and click or tap the Career Technical Education link. See all the great programs, then talk to your student's counselor. Call 876-2200. The Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center on 13th Street across from Baker College. Proud to serve the students of Manton High School. CTC is the place to be.
Welcome back, everyone, to Manton Ranger basketball on 107.9 CDY. Rick Swanson with Rainey Lafreniere coming to you from Houghton Lake High School tonight. We have made the trip east from Manton, and we are at halftime. Our halftime score, the Lady Rangers of Manton 35, the Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake 17. Houghton Lake Band entertaining the crowd with a little bit of volume here tonight at halftime. We had a fast-paced first quarter here tonight, up and down the floor, a lot of scoring, but the Rangers put 22 up on the board in that first quarter to lead Houghton Lake 22-14. Things slowed down offensively a little bit in the second quarter, and the Ranger defense took over, holding Houghton Lake to 3 second quarter points while they put up 13 of their own, and that puts us at 35-17 at halftime. Coach, how about some halftime numbers for us?
Well, we got Jaden Wilder with 21 points, Brianna Puffer with 4 points, Abby Shepler with 6, and Abby Brown with 4. For Houghton Lake, we got Marcy Bisbal with 9 points, Jade Kaufman with 2 points, and Lucy Hagart with 6 points. They were held without a field goal. Houghton Lake only had 3 free throws that second quarter, and that's completely different from what happened in the first quarter when they had 6 field goals. So something changed in that second quarter. Maybe we just turned the screws a little more on defense there. But I'm not sure what to make of it. You coach all these years and you try to figure things out, and sometimes you just can't figure it out.
Well, I think they did tighten that defense up, at least covered some open spots. Hager got in for 2 field goals in that first quarter on the right block, and that wasn't there in the second quarter.
Well, I remember they were running that pick and roll on the left side over there, and I didn't see that happen in that second quarter either for Houghton Lake. But, maybe I don't think Houghton Lake's got a real deep bench, and maybe they're just getting gassed a little bit. I don't know. So, we'll see what happens.
We are at halftime, 35-17. Lady Rangers on top over the hosting Houghton Lake Bobcats. Coach, let's talk about your game for a few minutes tonight. Your girls led 25-2 at the end of the first quarter, 36-3 at halftime, and ended up winning 47-8. Give us a couple comments on your JV effort tonight, which I thought looked fantastic. And am I correct in saying that this team beat you?
Yes,
the
this
first
team
time
beat us
over Manton?
by, I believe, 19 points. And to give them a little credit, they were without their point guard. We took advantage of that. We really pressured their guards. But, 25 points in the first quarter at the JV level is kind of unheard of. And I had to pinch myself a couple times there. I kept thinking, well, I'm going to wake up. This can't be true. What's gotten into these girls? And lo and behold, they just continue to play hard, and the entire rest of the game made the right decisions. And their improvement from the start of the year till now, and give them all the credit for that because they've been working hard every day in practice. They've just improved that much, I think. And we'll see if we can end next week at Pine River on a positive note, too.
Yeah, it was a great effort tonight. And, of course, part of that success goes to you, too, as you bring these young girls around. Now let's turn to some updates. Let's start with the girls first, because we are with the girls tonight. They had their 6-game winning streak broken last Tuesday with that loss to Lake City. Their record coming into tonight, 16-2. Only one more game in the regular season after tonight, and that is at Pine River next Wednesday, February 26th. And we will be down there with the broadcast on that regular season finale. The girls next Wednesday at Pine River. Now, as far as the boys, a quick update. They won their 4th in their last 5 last Tuesday night with that big win over Lake City, 45-39. Isaac Radin with 12 and Lucas McKernan with 10 led the Rangers, and they are now 11-4 on the year, 10-2 in the conference, 1 game behind McBain. Their next game is tomorrow night right here in Houghton Lake. And our next broadcast for the boys will be Thursday, March 5th, when they host Pine River in the boys' regular season finale. So our next 2 broadcasts, next Wednesday, the girls from Pine River, and then the boys Thursday, March 5th, home against Pine River. Now, let's project the district tournament out there a little bit, Coach. The district tournament for the girls, the draw was determined last Sunday by the MHSAA, and that begins on March 2nd. The district this year, district number 70, is going to be hosted by Lake City. And on the opening night, Monday, March 2nd, Manton will take on these same Houghton Lake Bobcats at 6 o'clock. We will have that broadcast for you on 107.9 CDY. So you want to make sure you tune in for tournament action. On Wednesday night, should Manton win that ball game on Monday, they will play Roscommon at 6 o'clock. In the nightcap, McBain will take on Lake City at 7:30. The 2 winners of the Wednesday night games will play for district championship Friday night at 7 o'clock. It is a Highland Conference district. All 5 teams are from the Highland Conference, and the top 4 teams in the conference are all in that district. What's your take on that 5-team district?
Well, I sure like the draw we got. If assuming we can get by this same team here tonight, and you said Pine River's the other ones that we see? Roscommon, okay. We should be able to get through those 2 games if we play well, and it's nice to have all that experience on that court. And that being said, Lake City's got to play a tough McBain team that they've already beat twice. If you get by that, they got to play us. And you know what they say about beating that team 3 times?
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
I've heard that from when I was in school. I'm sure you have too.
Well, somebody that was a lot smarter than me said that, and I just picked up on it.
Yep. But you're absolutely right.
So I like our chances.
Now, as we approach the second half, I want to highlight one of our sponsors, as we have been doing this year. Jamie Fellows Garno and her City to Shore real estate office in Manton Jamie opened that office a year and a half ago in 2018 right next to Bostic's Drugstore, and she has done a lot to spruce up that building, if you have noticed that, in downtown Manton. Jamie's been in the real estate business for 18 years. She loves meeting people and helping them navigate the buying and selling process. She's a Manton graduate. She graduated in the class of 98. And kind of a neat thing that happened with Jamie, she was the winner of the People's Choice Award in the Cadillac News newspaper poll of 2019, and she ended up being the best of the best winner for the real estate business. So congratulations to Jamie on that one. And starting this month, the month of February, Jamie will have a real estate advice program called Beyond the Sale on our sister station, 107.1, along with Sean Reddick. So it's nice to have Jamie back as a sponsor. And I know if I was looking to sell my house, I would not hesitate to talk to Jamie about that.
Oh, she's got those flowers painted all over the side of the building and spruced that all up. And she's just as sweet as those flowers are on the outside of the building. Known Jamie for a long time. She's a successful local girl that's built it all up herself, and she should be proud of herself, and we're proud of her as a community.
You bet. You bet we are. Well, we are ready to get this second half underway from Houghton Lake. Our halftime score, the Lady Rangers 35, the Lady Bobcats 17. Manton has the possession arrow, and we are underway. The Rangers in the second half going from left to right across your radio. Brown on the left wing brings it out to Molly Lane. Shepler right side tries to hit Abby Brown cutting through the lane, and pass was just a little bit too far in front of her. Abby might have been just a step slow because of that leg. She's hobbling a little bit, but Abby Shepler just led her a little too far. Houghton Lake with the basketball. They go to Kaufman on the right side. Ball batted away by Puffer. Kaufman gives it up to point guard Maddie Roll. Abby Shepler trying to get the steal is called for the foul as her reach was a little bit too aggressive. So Bobcats will inbound on the far sideline, going from right to left in their white home uniforms trimmed in green. Roll with the basketball, goes to Kaufman on the right wing, gets a screen from Bisball. No pick and roll there. Kaufman looking for somebody. Gives it up to Burgess. Nice pass underneath to Haggart. A little three-footer, just a little too strong. Rebound to the Rangers. Abby Brown, long three-pointer. In and out from the right wing. And rebound to Haggart for Houghton Lake. Puffer got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Houghton Lake will inbound. Just underway here in the second half. 7 minutes left to go, third quarter. And Rangers up 35-17. Roll to Haggart on the right wing. Haggart hits Burgess cutting through the lane. Her little 10-footer up and good. Bounced around, had a shooter's touch, and it falls. Emily Burgess with the bucket. 35-19 Manton. Shepler on the right side found an opening in the lane. Her shot a little too strong, gets her own rebound. Out to Wilder, her shot partially blocked, and Houghton Lake's got it. Nice aggressive move by Shepler on that drive. Got herself into the lane, but just couldn't get it to fall. Roll from her point guard goes to Kaufman left side. Gets a screen. Kaufman puts up a long two-pointer. She's got it just inside the three-point line. And 35-21. Houghton Lake with the first 4 points here of the second half. Wilder, Shepler right side. Shepler to Molly Lane. Top of the circle. Molly comes back to Abby Brown right side. Puffer left side trying to hit Shepler underneath. Almost went out of bounds. Saved at the last second into Lane. Wilder top of the circle. Wilder goes to Puffer left side. Shepler down in the left corner baseline. Brings it on a dribble to the elbow. Back to Puffer. Baseline shot up. No good. Rebound to Macy Bisball. Here come the Bobcats. Roll just inside the half-court line. Holds it up for a second. And goes to Burgess on the right side. Bisball top of the circle. Macy Bisbal right down the lane, kicks it out to Haggart for 2. No good on the baseline shot. Rebound, Abby Brown. Ahead to Wilder. Wilder, nice cross dribble. And she's fouled as she tried to make her way to the hoop. The Rangers will inbound under their own basket following the Bobcat foul. Fouls on number 5, Maddie Roll. Nice bounce pass into Brianna Puffer. Boy, was that a perfect out-of-bounds play under your own basket. Puffer all by herself lays it in for 2. And as soon as that went through the rim, Coach Katona took a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. It's a quick timeout. 37-21. Manton over Houghton Lake. 5:01 left to go, third quarter. Coach Katona, some bit of information, wanted to get in there quickly to his girls. We've got the starting 5 out there right now for the Rangers, as we're going to get action underway following the 30-second timeout.
Well, this quarter started out a little bit different, hadn't it?
Yes, it has.
Houghton Lake's taking it to us a little bit, but we've responded there the last couple of possessions, and we'll see what happens here.
Bisbal with the basketball on the inbound pass. Left side to Burgess. Burgess kicks it out to Roll. Now Bisbal right side. Brings it on dribble to the elbow. And goes down in the right corner to Kaufman for a long 3. Shot up, got it. Jade Kaufman for 3, deep from the right baseline. Pulls Houghton Lake within 13. Wilder for 3 on the Ranger end. In and out. Rebound Kaufman, Houghton Lake. Bisbal with the basketball, top of the circle. And Jaden Wilder with the steal. Stole it from the big center for the Bobcats and takes it herself. Lays it up with the left hand off the glass. Nice steal and bucket from the senior Jaden Wilder. 39-24 Manton. Kaufman right side gets a screen from Bisbal. And ball to Burgess on the baseline. Haggart takes a drive and off the glass. Nice shot for 2. Lucy Haggart took it along the left baseline and banks it in for 2. Underneath, Brown's pass intercepted, intended for Molly Lane. Here come the Bobcats. Bounce pass to Roll, another bounce pass underneath, and bucket to Emily Burgess. And here come the Bobcats. They're cutting the lead to 11. 39-28. Abby Brown bounce pass to Lane, and Molly's got it from the left baseline. 15-footer. Nice assist from Abby Brown to Molly Lane. 41-28. Rangers. Bisbal, little 15-footer from the left side, no good. And ball knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. Houghton Lake will inbound under their own basket. Couple substitutions for the Rangers. Megan Moffitt checking in. She'll give Molly Lane a little breather. 41-28. Houghton Lake inbounding. Rolls inbound pass, comes in to number 22, who just came in the ball game, Shaloy. Her shot no good from about 5 feet away. Rangers with the rebound. Wilder, top of the circle. Abby Brown, right side, gets a screen from Puffer, turns down the three-point shot to Moffitt, back to Wilder. Puffer, top of the circle. Abby Brown, right side. Brown gets a step on her defender, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Houghton Lake. Gives up to Bisbal, who brings it down court, left side. Guarded closely by Wilder. Her bounce pass in the lane to Roll is good. She kicks it out to Kaufman. Kaufman, a little runner from 10 feet, no good, right side. Rebound, Moffitt for the Rangers to Wilder. Shepler for 3, shot up, no good. Long rebound taken by Abby Brown to Shepler. Shepler right down the lane, left hand too strong. Wilder with the rebound. Kicks it out to Moffitt, to Puffer for 3, shot up, good. Boy, it took 3 or 4 times on that possession, but Brianna finally hit a three-pointer for the Rangers from the left wing.
I hope she gets that three-pointer going. She was tremendous up at Glen Lake. She had 5 threes up there. And, you match a big girl up with her, and she's on the outside, starts training those threes. The other team's going to have problems.
Absolutely right, Coach. Brianna had 23 in that ball game up at Glen Lake. While we're talking, Houghton Lake turned it over on an errant pass, and Rangers ready to go on the offense again, leading at 44-28. Wilder across half court to Taylor Perkis, the right side, now in the game. Moffitt, top of the circle. Comes to Abby Brown, right side. Her shot good. Nice to see Abby Brown. Nothing but net on the three-pointer, 47-28. Boy, Houghton Lake had pulled within 11, and just like that, Rangers are up by 19. Lauren Souter on the right side, dribbles down the baseline, and nothing there, kicks it back out to Bisbal. Bisbal now takes the baseline. And she has nowhere to go. Pass stolen by Moffitt for the Rangers. Gives it up to Wilder. Wilder to Puffer. Right side. Hits Moffitt underneath. We'll get a whistle. 1:01 left to go in the third quarter. Kind of a fast-paced and fast clock. Not much stoppage here in the third quarter. Just 1:01 left.
Well, it's nice to see a lot of different girls getting in a ball game. This is one I haven't seen before, this out-of-bounds play. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Perkis inbounding for the Rangers. Bounce pass into Lutz. Right in the lane, but kicks it out to Wilder. Addison didn't force anything there. Left corner to Perkis. Perkis brings it on a dribble, top of the circle. Batted away. Moffitt's got it. Nice pass underneath to Lutz, but it got away from her, and turnover Rangers. It was a nice look. Bisbal with the basketball across the timeline. 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Souter with the ball, and she is called for a travel as she took off trying to take it to the hoop. Turnover Houghton Lake. Manton will inbound with 32 seconds left in the third quarter. 47-28, Manton on top. Wilder slowly across the timeline, goes to Perkis, left side. Looks like they'll be content here to run the clock down a little bit. Down to 15 seconds. Perkis can't get a 5-second call, though. She might have to get rid of it. And stolen by Houghton Lake from her. Jaden with great hustle came up behind Haggart to slap it out of bounds. And it'll be Houghton Lake basketball with 7 seconds left to go.
Well, I'd like to see one of our quicker guards come out and take that ball from her, put her in a tough spot. She hits that three ball, but she's not somebody that you want to have the ball, those last few seconds to create.
Bounce pass underneath on the out-of-bounds play for Houghton Lake. 10-footer from Haggart's no good. Perkis with the rebound, and that's going to be it for the third quarter.
What a nice job by Taylor there gathering that rebound so they don't get that second shot off.
Our third quarter score here from Houghton Lake, the Lady Rangers of Manton 47 and the Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake 28. Stay with us for the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Wilder Heating and Cooling, the name you've come to trust when it comes to geothermal systems, boilers, Amana high efficiency furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. Don't let winter energy bills eat everything you bring home. Wilder Heating and Cooling can provide quality service at a quality price. They can service all makes and models and provide financing when you need it. Contact Wilder Heating and Cooling at 231-645-4822 or online at wilderhvac.net. That's wilderhvac.net. Wilder Heating and Cooling, proud local community supporter of the Manton Rangers.
For weddings, choose the Barn Hall. Parties, choose the Barn Hall. Events of any kind, choose the Barn Hall. Manton's premier venue for gathering. Got an event coming up? Call or text Molly 231-394-0311. The Barn Hall on Old 31, just south of Manton. Connected to the Barn Hall is Studio 131, offering haircuts for men and women, color, facial waxing, and more. Need a new look? Talk to Kaylee or Michaela at 231-824-3550. Trust your new look to Studio 131, the Barn Hall in Studio 131. Proud to support this Manton Ranger broadcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to Houghton Lake High School. Rick Swanson and Rainey Lafreniere with you tonight, bringing you girls Highland Conference basketball action. Starting the fourth quarter, Houghton Lake with a possession arrow. They inbound, and shot is wide, rebounded by the Rangers, and the Rangers get their first possession of the fourth quarter. Taylor Perkis on the right wing Goes to Addison Letts, top of the circle. Rangers lead it by 19. We'll get a whistle underneath, away from the ball, and it's going to go against the Bobcats. According to her reaction, it's on Hannah Peel. She didn't seem to think she did anything wrong. So the Rangers are inbounding under their own basket. Leah Helsel in there once again for Manton. She inbounds to Shepler. Shepler to Addison. Letts, nice pass underneath from Shepler to Moffitt for two. Again, ball not touching the floor. Pass. Resulted in a nice, easy bucket for Megan. 49-28. Here's Macy Bisbal for three. Houghton Lake, no good. Rebound Shepler. Abby Shepler ahead to Perkis, left side. Perkis takes it on a drive into the lane. Shot up, no good. And rebound the Bobcats. Sydney Shalloy with that rebound. Souter on the right side, back to Bisbal. Bisbal at 5'10", she'll post it up. She'll come out and play guard. She can do it all. Three-pointer from Souter is no good. Rebound, Manton. Shepler across the timeline. 6:30 left to go in this one. Leah Helsel, right side. Goes to Moffitt, but her pass stolen by Bisbal. She's all by herself, up with the left hand. Too strong on the layup. Ball's on the floor, chased down by Moffitt. Boy, she's not going to miss many of those. Bisbal, all by herself, put it up too strong. And right now, we have a Houghton Lake Bobcat down on the floor. Coach is out to take a look at her.
Looks like Marcy Bisbal down on the floor. I heard something hit.
Macy's right down here.
Is she? Oh, yeah.
She's, can't see the number from here to see who it might be.
Too.
But there was a rundown for that ball after Bisbal missed the layup, and somehow the Houghton Lake girl got tripped up, and she is still down on the floor. I'm not sure what she may have hit or injured. Now we see a number. It's number 3, sophomore Hannah Peel, who is down on the floor. Now sitting up. So hopefully she'll come off feeling okay.
You know, I'm no doctor, but it looks to me like she got the wind knocked out of her when she hit the floor, and that's pretty painful. I've had that happen 3 or 4 times during an athletic event. No, it's not a lot of fun, but it looks like she's going to be all right.
Yep, walking off under her own power, as they say. And with 6:14 left to go, the Manton Rangers lead the Houghton Lake Bobcats 49-28. And the Rangers have the basketball. Moffitt will inbound. And her pass comes into Abby Shepler. Shepler across the timeline. 4 of the 5 starters for the Rangers on the bench right now. Leah Helsel has the ball stolen, and at the other end, layup from Burgess is no good, but the Bobcats have the rebound. Bobcats' last 2 possessions have missed 2 flat-out layups. Burgess with the ball from Bisbal, back to Bisbal, top of the circle. Bisbal goes right side to Lauren Souter. Souter down in the right corner, back out to Bisbal. Bisbal, 15-footer, right side, up and good. Macy Bisbal with a nice-looking jumper. 49-30, Manton. Perkis, right side. Goes to Letts, top of the circle. Back to Perkis. Perkis sidesteps her defender, takes it right to the hoop, off the glass, no good. Letts with the rebound, her shot up, no good. And we're going to get a whistle. Addison Letts will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Fouls on number 22, Sydney Shalloy for the Bobcats. Letts at the free throw line. First one up is good. Nothing but net from the senior. Now we have the 4 starters who were on the bench checking back in for the Rangers. They'll probably get just a couple more minutes of action. And I wouldn't be surprised Coach Catona will pull them once again. Rangers lead it by 20, 50-30. Second free throw from Letts is no good off the right side. Rebound Bisbal. Macy takes it herself across half court and goes to Souter right side. Souter always looking to make something happen. She's a bench player for Houghton Lake, but she's got some energy out there. Ball goes to Burgess, back to Souter, ball on the floor, and Puffer's got it for the Rangers. Ahead to Wilder, right side. Turnover Houghton Lake on that possession. Shepler with the basketball, goes to Puffer left side, back out to Shepler. Here's Abby Brown, dishes off to Wilder down in the right corner, brings it back out on the dribble. Puffer down on the left side, Shepler. Bounce pass underneath, nice to Letts, up off the glass, got it. Nice look from Abby Shepler. Addison was underneath on the right block. Nice assist, nice bucket. Burgess
they call
on the left
that
side.
The dunker spot, Coach.
That's exactly right.
Some of them boys coaches are listening. They're going to be happy to hear me say that dunker spot name.
At the Bobcat end, Lucy Haggart took it on a drive on the left baseline. Shot was too strong, but she did draw the foul. And the junior is at the free throw line. First shot is up and no good, as it bounced around a few times. Checking in Kaufman for the Bobcats and Molly Lane for the Rangers. So the Rangers right now have their starters back on the court. Second free throw is in and out. Rebound Puffer for Manton. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left in this one, 52-30. Manton Rangers on top. Wilder to Abby Brown, left wing. Abby kicks it back out to Molly Lane near half court. Gives up Brianna Puffer. Now Wilder right wing. Gets a screen from Puffer. Nothing there on the pick and roll. Wilder keeps it herself. Molly Lane comes out, top of the circle. Takes it in for a little 10-footer, and she's going to be called for travel. She hit the shot. I think she was a little surprised that she had that wide open lane. She took it down there, did Molly, and hit the bucket, but called for the travel beforehand.
Nice to see her taking that mid-range jump shot, boy. She can find her rhythm in that. You know, that gives us a whole new perspective in our offense.
Bisbal with a jumper at the free throw line, and she's got it. 2-point field goal from Macy Bisbal. At the other end, Wilder's pass underneath the basket to Brown, intercepted by Bisbal, and we'll get a whistle against the Rangers as they try to steal it back from Macy Bisbal. And now again, mass substitutions from Coach Katona for the Rangers. The only starter out there right now is Brianna Puffer. Houghton Lake inbounds. Following the foul on Jaden Wilder, just her first. Souter comes to Kaufman, skip pass to Burgess, her shot up, no good. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it's to the Rangers off Houghton Lake. Molly checks right back in for Addison Letts. We've got Puffer, Perkis, Moffitt, Lane, and Helsel on the floor for the Rangers. Perkis with the basketball on the point. Goes to Puffer left side. Puffer waiting for something to open up. Gets it off to Molly Lane, top of the circle. Lane goes to Helsel right side. Back to Perkis on the left side. Perkis closely guarded. Going to have to do something with it. Might get a 5-second call. Now she breaks away. Now trapped out near half court. Needs to do something with it. Gives it up to Moffitt finally. Kept the ball there for probably 15 seconds herself. Almost a 5-second call a couple times. Puffer with the basketball at the free throw line. Gives up to Moffitt. Right into the hoop. Scores it. Nice find by Puffer, and Megan Moffitt knew what to do with it. Took it right to the hoop for two.
She's a nice athlete. She just, she's young. She just needs a little work on her feet. Get in the gym a little bit more, and boy, she's going to play a lot of basketball for the Rangers next year.
On the Bobcat end, Haggart took it right to the hoop. Her shot was a little too strong, but Macy Bisbal was there to put in the second chance bucket. The Ranger lead again at 20, 54-34, with just 1:40 left to go in this one. Taylor Perkis bringing it up slowly, crosses half court, goes to Puffer right side. Puffer on the dribble to the free throw line, deflected. Megan Moffitt's got it, into the lane, kicks it out to Helsel, to Perkis. Perkis cross court to Puffer, left side, comes to Helsel at the elbow, back out to Puffer. Down in the corner to Molly Lane. Her pass intercepted by Souter. She's got it herself, taking it to the hoop. And again, a missed layup by Houghton Lake, and the Rangers come up with it. Moffitt's got the ball, guarded by Bisbal, gets it away to Perkis.
It looked like the girl from Houghton Lake was going to have a wide open layup, but Moffitt ran her down. That's that athleticism we've been talking about.
Perkis to Helsel. Helsel on the dribble. Goes to Perkis. 45 seconds left to go. Helsel with the screen. Perkis looking in the right corner to Moffitt. It dribbles into the lane. Spin move up off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Kaufman for Houghton Lake. The final 30 seconds of this one. 54-34. Manton on top. And this girls Highland Conference action from Houghton Lake tonight. Kaufman with the ball for a long three right side. Way short. But Burgess is there to grab it. Gives it off to Bisbal, and she hits a three from the left wing. Ranger pass on the inbound, stolen. Shot up by Souter, no good. Moffitt with the rebound. Moffitt takes it down the court, keeps it herself, and that's going to do it from Houghton Lake tonight. Our final score in this one, the Lady Rangers of Manton 54, and the Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake 37. After a timeout, we'll be back to recap the scoring. We'll have our final stats. We'll let you know about our next broadcast, and maybe get Coach Katona up here before he hops on the bus to head back home. We'll be back here at Houghton Lake in 60 seconds. Stay with us.
Don's Auto Clinic, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and High Point GMC Cadillac continue to grow together to serve you better. Our staffs are a group of hardworking individuals who, just like you, get the job done every day by showing the dedication and determination to teamwork. You will not find a more dedicated team making the car or truck buying experience more seamless and easy. Locally owned dealerships, proud to support all local high school sports. We're behind you all the way.
Bostic's Drugstore in Manton is your locally owned pharmacy. You can count on Mike and his professional staff to take care of all your prescription needs with a personal hometown touch. You'll get a comprehensive medication review every time you pick up a prescription. Bostic's Drugstore accepts most insurances and administers flu and shingles shots with a prescription. They're also your home for Manton Rangers and locally made Michigan apparel, plus cards, gifts, and toys. Stop into your friendly hometown pharmacy, Bostic's Drugstore, on Main Street in Manton, or call 231-824-6465.
Located 30 minutes south of Cadillac, the Rockwell Lake Lodge is the perfect destination for your corporate retreat, church event, or family reunion. The lodge features 10 luxurious guest suites and sits on the shores of a pristine private lake. Enjoy upscale dining, conference amenities, and exclusive use of the property when you visit rockwelllakelodge.com or call 517-437-3311. The Rockwell Lake Lodge.
Manton Athletic Boosters Club is a proud supporter of the Rangers Athletics and would like to wish the best of luck to all our Manton Ranger sports teams. And go Rangers.
Are you in the mood for amazing food at a reasonable price? Well, look no further than the 308 Pub and Grill in Manton. It all kicks off on Tuesday with wings for just 50 cents traditional and 65 cent boneless. Wednesday is burger baskets for $4.99, and Thursday is dollar taco night. Friday and Saturday is steak night and starts at just $9.99. The local 308 has comedy night the last Saturday of every month with no cover, so enjoy the laughs on us. Sundays get 2 of our signature wood fire pizzas for just $18, dine-in only. Good drinks, good food, and good times at the local 308 Pub and Grill in Manton.
Welcome back, everyone, to Manton Ranger basketball on 107.9 CDY. Rick Swanson along with Rainey Lafreniere coming to you from Houghton Lake High School tonight, where the Manton Rangers, I should say Lady Rangers of Manton, have defeated the Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake 54-37. With the win, Manton improves to 17-2 overall, 13-2 in the Highland Conference, while Houghton Lake falls to 10-8 overall, 8-7 in conference play. And what's interesting about this one also is that these two will meet again in the opening round of the state tournament on March 2nd in Lake City. And we will have that game for you here on 107.9. Let me go through the quarter scores for you tonight to see how this one kind of progressed throughout. A very fast-paced, action-packed first quarter, up and down the floor. Saw 36 points on the board total. Manton outscoring Houghton Lake 22-14 in that opening quarter. In the second quarter, Manton stepped up the defense and outscored Houghton Lake 13-3 to take an 18-point lead, 35-17 at halftime. Second half remained close as Coach Katona saw a lot of action from his bench players. And in the third quarter, Manton outscored Houghton Lake 12-11 to lead it by 19, 47-28 going into the fourth. And then in the fourth quarter, Houghton Lake outscored Manton 9-7 to take us to our final 54-37 Manton score on the victory. Coach Lafreniere, let me turn to you for our final scoring totals.
Well, Jaden Wilder started off hotter than a pistol. She had 21 points in the first half, but some other players got involved, and I got her down for only 2 points in the second half for the high score for the game, both sides, with 23 points. Addison Letts came in and gave some valuable minutes. She had 3 points. Brianna Puffer, she finishes the game with 9 points, hit that big 3-ball out there. I hope that becomes a factor for us. Megan Moffitt played a lot for us tonight. I like the way this girl plays. She's very athletic. I'd like to get a chance to work with her on her footwork and some fundamentals of the game. And I think she may be a softball player, but boy, she's fast. She might want to take a look at track too. Abby Schepler tonight, she had 2 threes for 6 points, but she had a whole lot of assists. And Abby Brown, even when she's not playing well and hurt, she still has 9 points. For Houghton Lake, Marcy Bisbal, 18 points. The girl can shoot the 3-ball. She rebounds. She hits her free throws. I like the way she plays. We're going to hear from that girl next year, I'm sure, and she may give us problems in this year's tournament, too. I got Jade Kaufman with 7. A nice player for them. Lucy Hagar with a total of 8 points, and Emily Burgess with a total of 4 points. But Houghton Lake played with a lot of class tonight, never gave up, made some runs at us. We just, I think we're just a little too mature for them. You know, we have a lot of seniors on our team, and their best player's a junior. So I think in the end that probably was the final, nail in the coffin. It's just all that experience that we have. Some of these girls just played a lot of basketball their entire lives, and you saw that here tonight.
And it's a big bounce-back win for the Rangers after that tough loss to Lake City 2 nights ago. Nice to see them come out, hit some threes. Very unselfish play tonight. Girls are always looking for the open player. They just seem more relaxed tonight and more themselves that we've seen over the last 4 years.
Well, it's a good group to be around. You know, I enjoy bus rides. The kids are so nice. You know, I was riding bus rides this year, but we got a nice bunch of young ladies, JVs and varsity here. I think they probably could have scored some more points tonight had they decided to press or run a little bit more. But I think they're working on little things right now. And you're going to beat teams that aren't near as good as you, even when you make mistakes. But when you play that team that's your equal a little better, you can't make those mistakes. And I think that's what they were working towards tonight. Iron out some little wrinkles, and I saw some progress in that direction.
And, of course, Coach Katona knows he's going to play this team opening round of the district, too, and may not want to show them a press. Yeah. And have them working on it in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I saw some things that he's doing different out there tonight. I didn't comment on those things because I'm a coach. I don't want somebody divulging what I'm doing on radio. You know, I know somebody's probably listening from Lake City right now. Yeah, and we got another Bisbal girl over here, even at Houghton Lake. So, hey, Coach Katona's here. I'll hand these over to him, and you and Coach Swanson can take over.
Come on, Coach Katona. Want to welcome in Lady Ranger head coach J.P. Katona.
Thanks for having me.
We'll get some post-game comments. First off, congratulations on the win. A big bounce-back win after Tuesday night. I thought the girls, I commented to Coach Lafreniere, I thought the girls looked really relaxed tonight. Nice to see them hit the threes again. Unselfish play, nice passes. I thought it was a great effort tonight.
Yeah, you know, yesterday in practice, we said the new season starts today. And that's the key right there, is playing relaxed. I call it backyard basketball, where you just go out in the backyard and just play. And that's what we wanted to do. And obviously we're a little banged up still, and put players in different positions. But we were really vanilla tonight offensively. Didn't try anything flashy. But we saw a lot of good things. Abby Shepler's super unselfish. Again, made some awesome passes.
And they're turning down some
open
good shots just to try to get a better shot.
That's right. And we talked stressfully about that, having high effective shots. But Jaden Wilder, wow. Just to start the game, 5 for 5 for threes.
21 at halftime.
21 at halftime. I told her, because her dad's watching the middle schooler, I said, Dad's going to have to listen to the game from here on out, the way you're shooting tonight. I don't know if he's
not a bad
like
idea.
That or not.
Yeah.
But what a way to start the game for her. Like I heard you say, it's good to hit some threes finally. We can make them. We're good shooters.
Oh, we know they can.
Yeah. So
let's talk the two girls that had injuries lately. How's Molly with the foot and wrist? She looked okay?
Yeah, Molly's around 70% still. She hasn't really ran up and down the court too often. This is her second time in probably 2 weeks. So she's about 70% right now. She's still sore with her wrist, and she's got a nagging foot injury right now too. And then Abby Brown developed a hamstring injury versus Lake City, and she's probably about 50-60% too. It's a minor strain, but when she's not full strength, she's a different player. But she still finds a way to make us better with her passing tonight, and she still scored about 10 points, I think.
Definitely. And she probably wants to be out there.
She does, and her motor wants to go about 100%, but right now she's about 50-60%.
So next week you close out the regular season already.
Crazy. Unbelievable.
The thing has just flown by.
Pine River's been playing really well lately, so we're expecting a good game there, so we'll be ready for them. They've been playing well lately.
Yep, you go to Pine River next Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And we'll be down there to cover that one also here on 107.9. And then it's over to MHSAA time in Lake City, and we'll be there to cover all of your games as you progress through the tournament.
It's nice to know who we have now, so we can get ready for Houghton Lake, and then we have Roscommon. So we'll be ready. We're looking forward to it. The girls are happy. They're excited. They're really hoping for that magical run.
Good. Sounds great on our end also.
Yeah.
Coach, thanks for stopping by, and again, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Go Rangers. Bet. That is Lady Ranger head coach J.P. Katona and his girls tonight traveling to Houghton Lake and coming away with a 54-37 Highland Conference win. Want to mention our next broadcasts that are coming up. We will be, as I just mentioned, with Coach Katona down in Pine River next Wednesday night. We'll bring you that season finale of the regular season. We'll be on with our pregame at about 7:15. And then the following Monday, we will be over in Lake City as the girls will take on Houghton Lake once again in the opening round of the MHSAA District Tournament. And that game is at 6 o'clock. So we will be on at 5:45 with our pregame on that one. And then we'll have the boys' regular season finale on March 5th of that same week. So I'm anticipating, Coach, that first week of March, we're going to be on the radio 4 nights. We could have 3 district games for the girls, and we've got the season's finale for the boys. We could be on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the first week of March, which would be absolutely fantastic. I would love it.
Well, yeah, especially for those people that can't get to the game. You do such a nice job with this, and it's great for our fans to be able to tune in and pick up, and they know a lot of these kids, and I know a lot of these parents too, these young gals that are here. I had some of their parents in high school, and so did you.
Yes, we did.
So it's just a privilege for me and you yourself to be speaking to some of our former students about their children. It's quite an honor.
Well, you know what, the other night, I got to throw this at you. We had a text during the game when my son Nate and I were doing the game Tuesday night from Matthew McNally, who was listening to the game in Virginia.
Well, that's
fantastic. And we hear from former students all over the country that they are listening in, streaming the games. So it's really neat to be able to do that. Well, one more time, let's recognize our sponsors. They are the Rockwell Lake Lodge, Don's Auto Clinic, High Point Cadillac GMC, Wexford Missaukee Career Tech Center, Studio 131 Salon and the Barn Hall, Wilder Heating and Cooling, Manton Booster Club, Jamie Fellows Garno, City to Shore Real Estate, Bostic's Drugstore, and the 308 Pub and Grill. If you would like to sponsor Manton Ranger basketball and local high school sports, call 231-876-1079. That's 231-876-1079. Before we sign off, Coach, and you make a dash to hop on the bus, share some final thoughts with us on this one and with the Rangers going forward.
Well, we've got a great bunch of senior girls, and this season's went by so quickly. And then, they're never going to have that opportunity again, and it was nice to see the young girls. We have a freshman out on the floor tonight, in the Helsel girl, Leah Helsel, and then Megan Moffitt on the floor. So those girls are going to be seeing significant minutes next year, and hopefully I've got 2 or 3 players down there that I think can contribute at the varsity level. And then we got a real good one coming out of the 8th grade. We're looking forward to putting a team together next year. I don't know that we'll be as competitive next year as we are this year because we won't have that experience, but it's sure going to be fun.
Yep. Well, that's what we can hope for and look forward to, that's for sure. Thanks for joining me once again tonight, Coach Lafreniere. It's always a pleasure to have you in the booth with me.
I wish I was riding home with you instead of that bus. See you later,
I don't envy you there. Well, that's going to do it from Houghton Lake High School. This is Rick Swanson, and on behalf of my partner, Rainey Lafreniere, and back in the studio, Rich Spicer, who works hard to keep us running smoothly, we thank you for joining us, and hope you'll tune in for our next broadcast Wednesday night from Pine River as the girls go to Pine River with the season finale. That is the regular season finale before they turn their attention to the district play the following week. And then we will be there on Monday, March 2nd for that opening game from Lake City as Manton will take on these same Houghton Lake Bobcats that they defeated tonight. So once again, our final score from Houghton Lake, the Lady Rangers of Manton 54, the Lady Bobcats of Houghton Lake 37. You're listening to 107.9 CDY, home to Manton Ranger basketball. We now return you to the studio and our regular programming.
This live broadcast of Manton Rangers basketball on 107.9 CDY and live stream on 107.9cdy.com has been sponsored by the Rockwell Lake Lodge, Studio 131 in the Barn Hall, Don's Auto Clinic and High Point Cadillac GMC, the Wexford Misaki Career Technical Center, Wilder Heating and Cooling, the Manton Booster Club, Jamie Fellows Garno of City to Shore Real Estate, Bostic's Drugstore, and the 308. Join us next time for Manton Rangers basketball on 107.9 CDY.